This is just a huge display. I've never seen anything like this before. Hi, I'm Ron.
And I'm Marie.
10 years ago, we bought a broken down trawler for $4,000.
And nothing worked, not even the kitchen sink.
After a lot of hard work and help from our friends and family, we moved aboard Elixir full time. And now we are cruising this old boat while the work and fun continues.
So subscribe and give us a like and come along with us, cruising this old boat.
Well, this is pretty cool. They have this panorama. I'm not sure if that'd be the right term for it, but they have the Mississippi River completely laid out, and I assume once upon a time they had water flowing through here, but unfortunately this park has kind of fallen into disrepair and the water's not running. I wish it was. That would have been really cool. So this is called the Mississippi River Walk, and it shows the entire 1,000-mile journey of the Mississippi River. It's scaled down. It's to scale, but scaled down. And basically, every step you take is a mile. So it's 1,000 steps. This thing is big. I mean, it takes a while to walk this whole thing. So behind me, you have all the tributaries of the Ohio River. And it starts flowing down river, and at the same time over here you have all the tributaries of the Tennessee River and the Cumberland River. The Tennessee River will be flowing out here and the Cumberland River over there. There's the Barkley Dam that we went through, and over here they're missing the lock on the Tennessee River, but that's where it would be at. So then we took the Cumberland River to the Ohio River. Some boaters take the Tennessee River to the Ohio River. And just north of Paducah, the Ohio River meets up with the Tennessee River. Those of us that took the Cumberland River have already dumped into the Ohio, and so this is where we'd meet up. And of course, a lot of us stop and stay in Paducah. Then from Paducah, we travel downstream, and we are going to go all the way to the Mississippi River and then all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. So next stop on the Ohio River is Metropolis. And then at Cairo, Illinois, I don't actually know how to pronounce it, but that's where the Ohio River meets up with the Mississippi. And you can see, even though the Ohio River is dried up, the Mississippi River is flowing. So these are the tributaries of the Mississippi River. And we're going to follow the Mississippi River down until it runs into the Ohio. So let's follow the Mississippi on downstream, see what happens. and eventually we make it to Memphis. We're currently at a marina off this little island called Mud Island, and all these gray areas are cities, towns, and just for comparison, you've been seeing how big they are. Check out Memphis. It is huge compared to all the other towns. So in a couple days, after we've had time to provision, we're gonna leave Mud Island and head south on the Mississippi. So let's continue our journey. This is where the Arkansas and the White Rivers join up with the Mississippi. This is where we'll be turning to head to Oklahoma. And this is Greenville, Mississippi. After we start a return trip from Oklahoma and we turn south when we get to the Mississippi River, this will be our last place to get fuel for about 400 miles. So you have to plan on pulling into Greenville and filling up. And that's Lake Pontchartrain over there. That's a big old lake. And here's the city of New Orleans. And this is the Mississippi River Delta. It finally flows out into the Gulf of Mexico. This is just a huge display. I've never seen anything like this before. Like I said, it's 1 foot to a mile scale, or one step, not 1 foot, but one step to a scale a mile. You have to walk 1,000 steps to get from one end to the other, and it's windy. And to have signs all along the way telling you about it, this is an all-day thing. You come in here and just spend the day. You can see they used to have little cafes in here, places to get food. They had different museums that you could go into. So I mean, this was easily come spend the day. This must have been awesome when it was in its heyday, but unfortunately the city of Memphis has let it fall apart, or whoever controls this thing, none of the museums are open, none of the restaurants are open, none of the cafes are open, none of the bathrooms are open. And other than rainwater that has collected in places, there's no running water in here to give you the sense of the flow of the Mississippi. And that's just really sad. This place would be so awesome if they'd fix it up back to the way it used to be and get it running again. Let the people come out and see this. This would be a huge tourist attraction, but instead it's just falling apart, and it's so sad. But it's still worth to come see the scale model of the Mississippi River, just because even with all the garbage and debris in it and dried up, it's still unlike anything I've ever seen before. So if you come to Memphis, yeah, come up here and check it out. It's right next to the marina. If you stay at the marina, you can walk up the hill to this place. And if you're not sure where it's at, John and the other people at the marina be more than happy to point it out to you. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say. It's just really cool. They also have this walkway. This thing goes from the park all the way over to the downtown area where all the shops and restaurants are. And it used to have a monorail that ran underneath it. You can actually still see the car up inside the building hanging from the bottom, but the monorail no longer runs. But for those of you who are adventurous, the walkway is still open. So you can take and walk across that thing. It is long, but what a view. You'd be up way high, looking down. Unfortunately, we didn't go on it. It just did not have enough time. For us, that would be an all-day excursion just going across that bridge. We'd probably have to get an Uber to bring us back because we're getting old and we walk slow. But it would be a really nice view up there because it's high up in the air and it's just a walkway. There's no traffic. Thanks for watching.